Yeah. Now for a little verbal explanation on how it works. From the first part of the video, you should see how to set it up, the very basics of it. And now I'm going to show you the settings and the fine tunings you can do with the module itself. Now, as you see, I have the computer right here, and I have the proxy on the bottom of it connected with the void engine and hologram. Keep in mind the hologram isn't needed to fly, but it is just there for a cooler effect. The settings I'm going to go through is only the spaceship module. There is a little drone thing, there's a helicopter, airship, HMS fly, follow, go home, path follow, ship camera, ship follow. Don't ask me how to spell this. Space, FPV, and fixed wing, and that should be it. For this video, I'll only be going over the spaceship portion. I do want to note that the airship is very easy to understand, so if you did want to use this instead of Eureka, you can use it. Now from this interface, you click the arrow on the top and will be met with this. For the reason why both screens are connected is when you have both of these screens connected to the same interface, it will expand, yada yada. So you have coupled, you have tuning, and you have lock. This is your yaw and pitch and meter, and this is your compass on the top. Now if you see tuning, you want to click this and you'll be sent all the way to the tuning profile. Keep in mind you can get to this tuning profile by just going to set here and then clicking spaceship. This was the same profile. Now we are met with a whole bunch of options. We have P, D, forward, vertical move, side move, move D, and burner. P is going to be your position that you turn your ship. If you were to turn this way, this measures the speed of how you turn. So if I were to go over here and increase this all the way up, I will turn a lot faster, as you can see. Now the D is your dampening. This is going to dampen how much you turn. So if I were to turn this all the way down and I turn, I'm going to keep sliding. My hand is off of the keyboard, I'm not touching the joystick, as you see, and I'm still moving. That is your dampening. Okay, and as you see, now it's 2.10. If I were to turn, as you see here, and I stop. Now you have forward, vertical move, side move, move D, and burner. Forward is how fast you move forward, pretty self-explanatory. Vertical, same thing, and side move, the same thing. How fast you move up and down vertically, and how fast you move side to side. Now for move D is going to be your moving dampening. It's going to be the exact same as the position dampening, but if I were to turn this all the way down and just tap forward once, I'm still moving. I let go of the button and I'm still moving. And if I turn this all the way back up, now we're to move forward, I stop. Okay, and finally you have burner. Burner, I assume from my testing, is your acceleration and your speed buildup. It's either both or one or the other. I'm not going to show it because it's pretty self-explanatory. It's just either your speed buildup or your acceleration. I highly assume that it is your speed buildup. So from that, we're going to talk a little bit more about this interface. But in order for me to show it how I want to, I'm going to use an advanced monitor. Place these across the front of my ship, and I'm going to go ahead and shift. First, you want to shift and right click. Obviously have this glowing purple connected to this proxy. And now I'm going to shift or crouch, right click, and this is now connected to the proxy, as you see right there. I'm going to go to the basic interface right here, and I'm going to click this X. Should turn off, shouldn't turn off. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. Don't worry about it. Just turn the computer off and on. go to Screen Manager, and go to Monitor, whatever monitor is online. I destroyed this monitor before, so don't worry about this. But click that monitor and it will show online. Once that's done, turn it off and turn it back on, and then your interface will be right here. Now I'm going to talk about the compass interface or whatever. And to show you that it works, me moving upwards will point that down. Doing downwards, same thing. If I were to move side to side, my compass will start working. This is east, north, west, yada yada. Now as you see here, you see coupled and lock. We already went through tuning, so we don't worry about that. But coupled is basically, as you see, I'm floating right now. Oh, I'm not floating. Okay, I'm not floating right now. And this is because I don't have coupled on. Coupled is not on for me. Therefore, I'm going to fall down. But if I were to click coupled and turn it on, I'm going to float. This is basically how you float using this mod. Okay, now we have lock. Now what lock does is when I fly up, couple myself, and I fly up, I can basically get out, turn lock on. I'm going to step out of the ship for a second to show you. And if I were to move it, it will move back to the same position every single time, even if I do it in the most uncomfortable position. Let's say if I just grab this from the top, flip it up, it's going to flip back down. It's going to go back to the same position it was locked at. And this works for all the other ones too. It will all have the setting locked, and you can just turn it on. Now, some of these buttons you can use from the controller. You can use the coupled from the button right here. If you click your little joystick, so you see I fall down. But if I click it again, I float back up. That's how it works. And so, some of the other features I haven't figured out yet, but I do know one of the buttons in the middle. If you are using a controller, the guide button or the select button is going to straighten you out. That's the mere basics of the interface. The rest, I highly recommend watching Xiao's video to understand. And for the bonus of this video, I will be showing how to set up and use my interceptor, as I'm going to give that away as a schematic.